Mataji, Sip Ranjana, Sip Girish, Sip Bliss, Sip Vinita, Sip Sudeep, Sip Rajesh Shair, Sip Shalu, Sip Krishna, Sip Bliko, Sip Sagai, Sip Premchandji, Sip Rekha, Sip Karan, Sip Chandra, Sip Anand Swami, Sip Kumar Swami, Sip Pankaj, Sip Swati, Sip Will, Sip Komal, Sip Pradeep. Welcome to the call, and many people still joining the call, but we will not wait. Let us start with the basic questions. If anybody wants to ask any question before we go on to the main subject, if you'd like to ask a question, raise your hand. Otherwise, the topic for today is there anything? So there's nobody raising their hand. The topic for today, is there anything more important than being enlightened? Today's topic, is there anything more important than being enlightened? It's a simple topic. Many people want to go slow. Maybe we'll have a few sessions where we don't have very heavy topics. I think many people would like to have simpler topics. So we may try to make it simple. And of course, you can ask as complicated questions as you like. But today is such a simple topic, right? Topic again, is there anything more important than being enlightened? Komal.
Yes, namaste everybody.
Namaskar. Yes, Komal.
Yeah, simply the answer is no, there is nothing more important than that.
Why?
But
Why?
as you said, liberation is much more important. Ye to Jivan Mukta ho gaya. Even going beyond that, getting liberated, which is in the hands of God, of course. And that is more important.
But why? What about those people who
coming again and again in this cycle of death and birth and suffering is of no use.
But some people enjoy it. Some people are enjoying it.
Even I only said that if I'm enjoying, what is the harm in coming back? Even I also said like this, but as explained by everybody, कि दुख तो है ही, कितना भी liberate हो जाओ, दुख और सुख तो रहेगा ही इसमें. तो खाली सुख नहीं हो सकता है. That's a fact of matter. Matter of the fact is खाली सुख नहीं हो सकता है. वो rule ही नहीं है, law ही नहीं है. तो आना ही है तो नहीं आए तो अच्छा है ना. So liberation is more important than getting enlightened. Yeah, of course, that is important. That is the first step.
So the question is still, we are looking at something, what you say is obviously it's the simple answer. Is there anything more important than being enlightened? So there are people who think that their duties are more important, their responsibilities, their family, their success, their money, their wealth, their pleasure. There are a list of other things. But let us ask Bliss and Krishna. Bliss and Krishna. Yes.
Hi, Shravdev. I would like to say nothing is more important than like that, because enlightenment is the goal, ultimate goal, and it's very the high level of consciousness we have to go to right.
Why? Why?
Because only that exists.
What do you mean? The world, the whole world.
We want to reach enlightenment. It's the goal. It's the first and the only goal we have to do. Be enlightened.
But some people think it's more important to get gold and diamonds and money and marriage and children. So how do you explain that?
When we get and we understand the life and the goal of life, we know nothing matters more than enlightenment, because we have only this that we keep us alive.
But you are not able to explain why. Think about it.
Explain why, because I'm not able to find my word in English.
You try to translate. Krishna, Komal, and Rajendra. Krishna, Rajendra, and then Komal round, second round. Krishna.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, and like there is nothing more important than enlightenment. मेरे लिए मुझे लग रहा है कि is definitely the grace of Guru and the divine that now we realize this is the most important priority of our life.
Why? Why do you think? Why do you think?
Because,
Why should anybody agree to you?
yeah, because see, even your life story yesterday was so inspiring, and this is what, see, there is permanent happiness or eternal happiness in all those people, and all the other things which we seek is temporary and very transient in nature. So this is our understanding. So we are also discovering or exploring the path that
See, you are
we realize the, you know,
okay. We are losing her.
Yes,
I
sir.
saw her in the car. You are in the car, so we are losing your signal. So we are trying to get. You must tell us what is more important. Tell us that.
see, yeah, but as you said yesterday, what came to my mind was maybe the yearning or the love for God should be much more than we think now. Maybe subconscious mind we are saying this, but maybe I sometimes think my son is more important or God is more important. Sometimes I have that clash coming in. So now I think the yearning and the love for God must be much more, more important that I
Why?
realize truth.
Why?
Because
How
I
can
want to
nobody-
realize why did I come to this earth? I want to understand why. What is the meaning of this life? Which is एक दिन में चले जाएंगे ना इस body is earth में. So I want to understand the why I came to this earth. That is a deep question inside me. The truth why. And
Okay, good.
and as you say, it is. Yeah, and the life stories of masters, because you left your achievement peak, you left your fulfillment peak. So there is definitely a higher happiness somewhere else. Definitely.
No, it's very courageous.
So that,
It's very courageous for somebody to say there can be something more important than my son. That means obviously you realize something is there, the spark is there. Otherwise, what happens? We believe that what is important is our family, is our money, is our name, success, our pleasure, our house, our car. Very few people are blessed to understand there is nothing more important than enlightenment. But I want to know, some people should come and tell what is more important than enlightenment to you, so we can discuss. So, Komal will come in second round. Komal, so wait. Rajinder, Bliko, Rajesh, Raji. So, Komal, just hang on, okay? Please wait, Komal. Rajinder.
Shivam Guru,
Namaskar.
Shivam Guruji.
Yes. Yes, sir.
I don't. So far, I am in the world. I don't say that what I am doing that is not important, but that is there. But more important for me now is enlightenment.
Why?
Because I have understood the concept of enlightenment. Because whatever I am doing, चाहे attachment है या चाहे whatever कोई काम कर रहा हूँ, ultimately उसका सार जो होता है कि मुझे खुशी मिलती है. I get pleasure. I get achievement से pleasure मिलती है, कोई काम करने से मुझे pleasure मिलती है, और वो कुछ moments के लिए रहती है, घंटे के लिए रहती है. But this enlightenment gives me permanent bliss, permanent happiness. That is why I have understood this concept. So I don't want to leave this enlightenment concept. Yeah, bliss. That is why I want that. For me, it is the priority. For me, it is the more important than any job. That doesn't mean I will leave other things. They are there, but this has to be my priority. So जैसे आप कहते हैं first God, first भगवान प्रभु पहले, तो प्रभु पहले रहेगा और सब कुछ secondary में रहेगा. Because I have understood it now.
Yeah. Good.
अब जो बोलते हो आप, जो लोग चाहते वो बड़े बदकिस्मत है. I think they are unlucky people. जो चाहे 98% है, 95% जितने भी लोग हैं, जो भी percentage है. I don't say that. I don't feel कि उनकी कृपा है, भगवान की कृपा है उन पे. उनको पता लग रहा है कि ये चीज क्या है. Okay. That's all.
Okay, good, Rajinder. Thank you for your clear answer. Rajinder says other things are there, but nothing is more important, because he's given a very good explanation that enlightenment gives you more happiness, gives you more purpose. So he has got a good explanation. Thank you, Bliko, Raji, Yogita. Bliko, and then Komal.
Shivam Guruji, Shivam
Shivam,
everybody.
sir.
So the happiness is the purpose of life, right? Everybody knows this without any doubt. But when we see the happiness in the world, We get happiness from many things, but those happiness are associated with immediate dukh or unhappiness, because that never lasts longer, whatever it is. So achievement, anything. So this enlightenment the is the answer to this transient happiness. To know that we need to get realization that this ignorance has to be gone, because we are, most of the people, like Rajendra was saying, 98 or whatever percentage of people are there, they are ignorance of their own ignorance, what they don't know about enlightenment in first place. So they are seeking in wine and woman and money and pleasure places. So they are running to get that happiness. So they, in deep, in every human being is the cry for the happiness, and that is never satisfied. And once we realize that there is a place where you can get this, and that is the startup of your spiritual journey. Once you progress it, you will know the flavor, and you know the glimpse of that.
Can you attempt the question why?
Because
Why
there is an ignorance. They don't know
No.
that.
Why is there nothing more important than enlightenment? I'm asking why
Because
is there nothing more important than enlightenment?
Yeah, because the important thing has to give you ultimate happiness. There is no other important job in the normal life. We don't get that happiness.
Okay, that's a good answer. So because clearly saying there is nothing more important than enlightenment, because more important than enlightenment is happiness. And happiness comes from enlightenment. Nothing can give you more happiness than enlightenment. Good, that is a very clear answer. Raji Yogita.
Yes, Shivaham Guruji.
Sure.
Enlightenment, that is the purpose of the life. That only is truth. Everything is false. Again and again coming in the false world and living this Juta Maya mein, that is waste. So there is no secondary. Primary only thing is only enlightenment. We should not have any secondary thought itself. That pehle ye wo dusra kuch hai nahi. Only enlightenment is there, and that is a permanent thing. So we have to live in Ananda. Then what is the use of getting this birth? This is the only way where we can get this enlightenment and we can have the liberation.
Why do you think there is nothing more important than enlightenment?
Because
Why
everything is temporary. Everything is false. Everything is false. Except enlightenment, everything is false. We are simply wasting our time in this, that, everything. Except enlightenment, everything is false. 100% false. So what is the use of living in the false life? Aaj rahega, kal chala jayega, temporary. So permanent is only enlightenment. And without knowing that, what is use? Itna saal waste kare that 5 saal Dhruva jaise 5 saal mein hi we should have gone to forest and got that enlightenment. Uske baad jeete raho, jo marji Bhagwan khate rahenge.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Raji. Yogita, Rumata ji, Bala.
गुरुजी, I know the answer. मुझे आंसर से नहीं है, मुझे अब मेरी प्रॉब्लम आपसे एक पूछना है. Knowingly everything. If you talk about me today, it is मतलब like roller coaster. और मैं 5 बजे नहाई और बैक टू बैक काम, और मुझे कुछ नहीं दिख रहा. अगर आप उस बीच में मुझे एनलाइटनमेंट बोलोगे तो मेरे को तो एनलाइटनमेंट समझ नहीं आएगा. दिख रहा है बच्चे का ये, सास ससुर का ये, फलाना ये, ढिमकाना ये, तो एनलाइटनमेंट तो कोई है ही नहीं गुरुजी. मतलब 5 बजे नहाना और उस पे भी अभी नहा के भी सर पे बैठा हुआ मेरे. मतलब इट्स लाइक नहीं ध्यान रहता गुरुजी, नहीं ध्यान रहता. क्या करूं मैं? मतलब मुझे
what you're telling is very important. What you're telling is there are so many things taking supersedence or taking more priority over enlightenment that I am not able to concentrate on enlightenment. What you're saying is very correct. But the point is,
this is the reality of my life at present.
I understand. But the point is, therefore, other things are taking over more importance than enlightenment, which is a good, humble submission you are giving. I am asking you a question. Is that more important?
Guruji, it is not important. I understand, Guruji. We are living in a false, but it don't look like the people after your life. Your child is after, he's fighting with you. अभी वो चोट लगा के आगे अगर मेरे इन-लॉज को पता चल जाए चोट, मेरे परसों अपनी माँ के घर जाना है, मतलब इट इज फुल ऑफ स्ट्रेस. खाना बनाना है, ये करना है, वो करना है, तो मतलब वो तो उस टाइम पे अगर आप मुझे एनलाइटनमेंट शब्द भी बोलोगे, मेरे आमने सामने कुछ नहीं दिखेगा गुरुजी
See,
मुझे.
so what is good, Yogita? Despite, although you are in such a stressful situation, फिर भी आप ये कॉल पे आई हैं. You have come to this call because back in your head you realize enlightenment क्या subject बहुत important है. कम से कम एक आधा घंटा में और कुछ ना कर सकूं, ये कॉल पे तो कम से कम कॉल पे मिस ना करूं, and you are in this call. The point is this, what you have to contemplate is, ठीक है, मुझे जवाब responsibility है, जवाबदारी है, बच्चों का है, in-laws का है, I have to take care. But ultimately what? You heard Raji speaking just now. Raji just spoke before you. Ultimately ये ख्वाब है. Ultimately it's a bubble. The bubble will burst.
But it don't look like, मतलब sorry to say, but I try my best. मतलब अभी मेरे आंखों में टीयर्स हैं और यहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है मुझे आपसे बात करते हुए कि डोंट लुक लाइक गुरुजी, मतलब द सिचुएशन, पीपल आर स्टैंडिंग ऑन योर हेड, मतलब उनको दिख भी रहा है कि नॉन स्टॉप शी इज वर्किंग. आफ्टर दैट वो रह गया है, वो पिछेगा नहीं, आज होगा नहीं, तो देन आप क्या करोगे? मतलब
No,
क्या करोगे?
इतना समझो. I totally understand your situation. I hope you're not thinking कि अरे यार समझता नहीं है यार तो समझता है कि कोई प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं है ना. ऐसे नहीं है. I understand your problem. I understand your pressure. I understand the responsibilities that you have, the various, but what is important for you to contemplate, for you to introspect, कि आप ख्याल करो कि ठीक है, मैं ये जिंदगी ऐसे जी रही हूँ, मैं जीते रहूंगी, मैं बच्चे को दिखाऊंगी, मैं सब इन लोग को संभालूंगी, खाना बनाऊंगी, ये सब करूंगी. अंत में क्या होगा? अंत में मतलब डोंट माइंड योगिता, सुनो, अंत में यही होगा. In the end, what will happen is you are right now, sorry to say, you are upset because you are so caught in this nonsense, right or wrong? You are not happy, but you are caught in this nonsense, correct?
मेरा दिल करता है मैं सब छोड़ छाड़ के चली जाऊं. Sometimes I feel like that. तभी मुझे ये सब जो आप बातें बोलते तभी ये possible है गुरुजी.
हाँ.
Staying here and thinking about all this, it's not feasible.
So it's not even easy to छोड़ के जाना भी easy नहीं. It's not as easy as you're telling, because you have got a mind, you've got relationships, you've got responsibilities. It's not easy to walk out of it. But Rajesh Shah told us very good story. You remember the story? वो 10th standard का लड़का था. 10th standard का लड़का बोला टीचर को, नहीं मैं तो तंग आ चुका हूँ स्टडीज करने में, मुझे सुसाइड करना है. तो टीचर सोचा क्या बोलूं ये 10th standard स्टूडेंट को. तो टीचर told the student no problem. Teacher told the student no problem, you just go today and you commit suicide. Only remember one thing, when you come back you have to start from first standard again. बच्चा बोला नहीं फर्स्ट स्टैंडर्ड से शुरू. I don't want to start from first standard again, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. No, I will study now and pass. So if we are not enlightened, if we are not liberated, the only problem is this: we have to come back again and again and again. I don't feel good to tell you this, but sachai hai, this is the truth. Therefore, you have to sit in silence and contemplate, how do I solve this problem? We will talk separately on this matter, but I am telling you, we have to find a way. Please understand that. Thank you, Rumataji. Don't be discouraged. Yogita, don't be discouraged. Shant may try to be on the call for a few more minutes as much as you can. Let dunya ko kuch nahi hogi. Let the world will go on, drama will go on. You be peaceful. Few minutes, you be peaceful. Rumataji.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Mataji, bataiye.
Guruji, just now she's very upset, but in young age, this is the condition with many ladies. And because pressure of in-laws, pressure of children, husband is there. Now at my stage, that is not there. So she has to be peaceful. Then only she can think of something.
But वो peaceful नहीं होती है ना, because the problem is such that वो कैसे peaceful है? This is where enlightenment plays a part ना.
Yes, Guruji.
If there is enlightenment, then there can be peace. Not if there is peace, then there will be enlightenment.
Yes, Guruji, that I can understand, but slowly and slowly, while doing work, she can put on bhajans. That will give her peace. I feel like this. I
I
don't
don't.
know whether I am correct or not, but I feel if she
Nahi,
will
Rumata.
listen to bhajans, she will feel better.
So, Rumataji, it's very difficult for us to put ourselves in anybody's position. Very difficult.
Yes,
Because
that I can understand.
everybody's position is own. But one thing we want to know, is all that more important than enlightenment? That is the question mark.
Nothing is more important than enlightenment.
Why?
Because
Why do
God
you-
has sent us for this purpose only to this world. And it makes us free from the triple suffering of mind, ego, and we are in Satchit Anand and body, and we are in Satchit Anand only if we are enlightened.
So, okay, thank you, Rumataji. Let us hear Bala and Krishan. Bala and Krishan. Yes, please.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam, Bala.
In 2018, I have faced very bad situation. I was lonely. पियर वाले ने संबंध तोड़ दिया. हस्बैंड के साथ इतनी बनती नहीं है. फिर क्या उसको बोलते हैं? आई हैव अ डॉटर, स्पेशल डॉटर, एंड लड़का भी पढ़ाई के लिए बाहर चला गया. दैट टाइम आई वाज इन अ मिजरेबल कंडीशन. बट जैसे मैं आप लोगों से, सत्संग से, सबके साथ ऐसे कांटेक्ट में आने लग गई, I have what we say transformed my life like anything, and I have started living. और वो कंडीशन थी जिसमें इतना हैरेसमेंट था, इतना रोना धोना, पूरा स्ट्रेस में चली गई थी. पर भगवान ने वो सिचुएशन ऐसी दी कि उसकी वजह से मैं अब हैप्पीनेस, पीस, नो अटैचमेंट टुवर्ड्स एनीथिंग, नो एक्सपेक्टेशंस फ्रॉम एनीबॉडी. पूछा ठीक है, नहीं पूछा ठीक है, खाया ठीक है, नहीं खाया ठीक है, बट these things have changed my life like anything. I have grown, गुरुजी. और जैसे मैं चाहना करने लग गई, आप मिले लाइफ में, सत्संग मिला, और अच्छी चीजें मिली, और अच्छे गुरु मिले, and I am fully happy now. I am living like a life like a 16-year-old old girl.
So you're lucky. You are lucky if ये क्या बोलते हैं? जब आप ये बोलते हैं, this is called realization. This is called realization. And when somebody is struggling without realization, this is exactly what needs realization. We are caught in myth. We are caught in the illusion. We are caught in the Maya. And this Maya, this real world looks real. हाँ, ये लगता है सब ये सब सच है. But actually, in the end, कुछ भी सच नहीं. जब जिंदगी खत्म हो जाएगी, कुछ भी सच नहीं.
और पैसे के लिए कोई भाई नहीं, कोई बाप नहीं, कोई नहीं रहता है. That time I realized क्या this is my alone journey. मंदिर के बाहर बैठ के रोती थी गुरुजी में. But पर तब मुझे कि अभी मैं क्या करूं भगवान, और भगवान ने ही मुझे तारा.
So you are lucky. I can only say, Bala, you are lucky if you say that you are happy and you are peaceful. Thank you, Bala, for sharing. It is good, but you must continue on the journey, because the journey goes on till you reach a state where you evolve completely. That is what you want. Krishan. And then after Krishan, we'll come back now to Komal, and then if Krishna wants to speak. Krishan and then Komal.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam, sir.
When I'm in 10th standard, I took every test, weekly test, quarterly test, half-yearly test, but I missed the annual exam, and I got fail, and I'm a student, under matric student, and that's the same situation of life. We are running behind success or temporary pleasure, but the annual exam give you the degree. For me, the enlightenment give me the purpose of life, meaning of life. If I miss that enlightenment, then rest of things are meaningless. There is no meaning for temporary happiness or success if I'm not an enlightened person. Because
You know,
if I got the fail in 10th, I have to again admitted in that class and go through again that class. Same thing happened with a human being. If he is not enlightenment, he is born again and again and again.
तो आज ही मैं कोमल, I'm coming to you next, कोमल. आज ही कृष्ण में ये गाना गा रहा था. It is one of my favorite songs. में गाना गा रहा था कि संसार से घर मिल गया सब, मिला तो क्या मिला, संसार में जो भी जीता अंत में दुखी होता, संसार से मुक्त होना प्रभु को है पाना, यही मकसद है जीने का, संसार की माया से मुक्त होना भक्ति से ये होता. तो रू माता जी was telling योगिता थोड़ा भक्ति करो. I know it's not so easy योगिता के लिए, but the fact is योगिता, ये जो है ना, ये संसार में योगिता, I hope you heard what I was saying. मिला तो भी क्या मिलेगा योगिता, पूरा मिला. अच्छा तुम खाना पकाओ, कुछ कपड़ा दो, ये करो वो करो, सबको खुश करो, कुछ भी करो, अंत में क्या मिलेगा? अंत में कुछ नहीं मिलने वाला. ये थोड़ा आपको सोचना है. I hope I was smiling at least for a change. आप बोल रहे हैं सही तो बोल रहा है, कुछ गलत तो नहीं बोल रहा है, right? So come back if you want to. But Komal, over to Komal. Thank you, Krishan.
Yes sir, I think most of the things are discussed, but आप एक बोल रहे थे ना कि क्यों important है enlightenment, why, तो वो जो mind में आया वो बोलना चाहती हूँ कि enlightenment अगर है तो हम अपने दूसरे रोल भी जो important हैं, जो हमें दिखते हैं important है, वो better handle कर पाएंगे अगर enlightened है तो इसलिए ज्यादा जरूरी है कि उस सबको अच्छे से कर पाना.
नहीं तो वो भी
नहीं हो पाएगा ठीक से, क्योंकि वो तो करना ही है, वो लगता है इम्पोर्टेंट लेकिन है नहीं. enlightenment उसको अच्छे से करने के लिए इम्पोर्टेंट है.
So what Komal is saying that with enlightenment we will be able to do our other roles properly. Without enlightenment, forget about enlightenment. We will suffer everywhere. We will suffer in family. We will suffer in our success. We will suffer in our peace. We will suffer in our relationship. We will suffer everywhere. But but we don't realize this. See, we are unfortunately running behind things which do not matter. So I tell people, will you follow what we are speaking? What is the point of, if you keep on doing things that do not matter, then when will you have time to do what matters? If you we don't realize we are running like mad people. Pagal ki tarah, we are mad people. We are running behind irrelevant things. क्या मिलेगा? End में क्या मिलेगा? What will we get in the end?
वो एक्सपीरियंस है, तो इसीलिए लगता है मुझे कि पहले जो मैं थी और अब जो मैं हूँ, हैंडल करने में देयर इज लॉट ऑफ डिफरेंस. सिचुएशंस वही है, सब कुछ वही है, लेकिन हैंडल करने का तरीका चेंज हुआ तो सब चेंज हो गया.
No, but you know what? Unfortunately, we human beings who are not enlightened, what we think, what is enlightenment? What do we get from it? Enlightenment होगा क्या होगा? If I'm enlightened, what's the big deal? We don't realize that without enlightenment we are suffering. Oh, it's big time suffering, not small suffering. Every day we are suffering. Rona, dona, relationship, money, success, health, but we don't understand it. Only the enlightened person is laughing because he says, "Ye leela hai maya, kuch bhi sach to na. नाटक ये प्रभु का है एक ख्वाब जैसा." Do you get very excited about a dream? A dream में क्या होता है? Do we get excited? No, you wash your face and say, "Come on, man, get up, चलो आगे बढ़ो." But ये दुनिया भी तो ड्रीम है. एंड में क्या सच्चाई है? हाँ? रेखा, thank you, Komal. रेखा परवानी. रेखा, unmute रेखा परवानी. Yes.
Shivoham, there's nothing more important than enlightenment.
Why?
Because we just got examples in the group. We'll have this triple suffering. So if only we are enlightened, we mukti from this. And this is our ultimate goal, to be one with the Lord.
Why? None of you are giving the real answer. Why? Why is enlightenment important? Real answer क्या है?
Because we want liberation from rebirth.
Good. Now you're coming to the real answer. Not only we want to be free from suffering on earth, we want to be free from the cycle of rebirth. Huh? Not only you will be John, then you will be reborn, then there will be Mary and Harry and Smith. Huh?
Yes.
And then you have to suffer with all again and again.
Again and again.
You know, unfortunately, we don't realize this. We can't realize. Because we are caught in thought, we are caught in the mind. The mind makes us blind. What to do? We are caught. So anybody else? Thank you, Rekha. Anybody else wants to give a comment to ask? Because 99% of the world, if they are caught in the journey of achievement, not in the journey of enlightenment. Some people, 10, 20% people are in the journey of fulfillment. But even fulfillment will make you suffer. Fulfillment is good. Fulfillment is contentment and it's peace. Very good. If you reach at least, you should be 10, 20% of the people who are not running behind the false Maya. At least be peaceful. Have we reached that state of peace where miseries cease? Where can we be in that state of peace? Bliko and Bala.
So it is very clear, Sivom, it's very clear that the mind is giving misery and it is keeping us in ignorance, and all the negativity and desire makes us unhappy when we are in the mind state.
No, but mind makes you feel you're happy. But mind makes you feel, oh, I'm the Bliko, I'm very happy. You know, I have a business, I'm making good money, and I'm very happy. I have children, and I have family, and I have society, and I'm very happy. Then what do you have to say, Bliko?
So
why
this
do
mind,
I need enlightenment? I'm very happy.
Correct. Because mind is an enemy of enlightenment. So it will paint all the desire and all your fulfillment and all your achievement is nicely painted, and it look like you are happy. So it will keep you in illusion and keep your ego very strong, so that you will never think about enlightenment. So this is exactly opposite to enlightenment, and it will never allow you to be in consciousness. And even like right now, if I'm talking about myself, I know, like in this 1 year and more, this journey, I know that this mind is the enemy of enlightenment, right? And we have to live in consciousness. Like my name I changed, Bharat Living in Consciousness, and I like it very much. I love it. And I always remind myself that I have to be in consciousness. Otherwise, I will be miserable. I will never achieve enlightenment and will never progress in spiritual journey. So in the spiritual journey, this mind is the biggest enemy, and we have to convert into monk. And that is the, sadhana, whatever you call. But
no, it's good.
Once we are master of mind, it gives right now, if I can say myself, I'm doing jobs since 17 in Canada, 17 years already in the same company. But if I analyze my last year after joining this Zoom call and before, I was doing the exactly same, but now I'm very peaceful and I have no problem with anything. Even there is a biggest problem, I laugh from inside. This is nothing.
Good. So Bliko, after 17 years, Bliko says,
I can do best. So like so many people, without getting affected, you know that this is drama. Okay, act nicely and forget about the results. Even sometimes there is a big problem, they call me. I said, okay, fine. What is this? This is my explanation. So this is your problems. Yes, I accept. Let us finish it. And when I come out, at home, I forget about all the problems, because this is like dream. So that makes the difference, biggest difference I have watched in my own life. And that maybe everybody's experiencing. That's why everybody's giving importance to this call. And
So
this
that's why
journey,
you see this call is growing with people, many people in this call. They are coming to this call like a satsang. This is not just coming to this call for question answers. To many people,
correct.
this call has become a life. It is part of their life system. Many
Perfect.
people, they one day they call and ask me, "Kyun aaj call nahi? Why you are canceling? What happened? Why you are not having call today?" So you know what you said was very nice, and I picked from you. The mind will a rosy picture paint. What did you say? The mind will a rosy picture paint till you will ultimately faint. Huh? The mind will a rosy picture paint till you will ultimately faint. Because this mind is fooling us. This mind is it attracted me for 25 years. Like a madman, I was running after success and achievement and pleasure and relationships and name and fame, everything that does not matter. And finally, my guru helped me to reach that state. Wow. This is what's called enlightenment. Thank you, Bala, Krishna, Rumataji, Rajendra. Bala.
Enlightenment is why enlightenment is necessary, because only humans have that role of enlightenment. Animals and all those things, वो उनको enlightenment हो ही नहीं सकता है.
नहीं
और
हो सकता.
हमारा इतना घूमने के बाद, इतना चक्कर काटने के बाद जो ह्यूमन लाइफ मिला है, उसको वेस्ट नहीं डालना है.
But हम 99% are wasting.
जब
99% of human beings are wasting their life.
उनका बात अलग है. मैं मेरे हिसाब से मतलब I cannot change them, Guruji. I can change myself.
Right, correct. You please don't let anybody change you.
No, Guruji.
Because it is very easy. It is very easy for somebody to change you. Very easy. ऐसा पकड़ के ऐसा एक टर्न मारने से टर्न हो सकता है. Very easy. So don't get changed. That is your challenge. Thank you. Krishna.
In my house only I am seeing all the things. Nobody is changing. 28 साल से वही रोल प्ले कर रहे हैं. And I am just looking at them and अंदर से भगवान को thank you करती हूँ कि for this life, thank you for the blessings, and thank you for the human life you have given me, and I have to get enlightenment in this life.
Good, very good, Bala. Keep it up. Krishna, Rutanu, Rajendra.
Yes, sir. So one more realization कि yesterday's problem आज नहीं है. Like what happened to the yesterday's problem? Why did we waste so much of efforts and rona dhona? आज वो नहीं है ना. Already we have that. And I was thinking about the 4 years of Corona. I couldn't see my son. He was caught in Italy, where there was maximum number of Corona cases. But just because I had a guru, मुझे not even little tension I had, because that was so I have understood what a guru's grace means. And now I got you. So मुझे लगता है कि everybody has their experiences of life with different problems, and now where are those problems? And I'm happy I did not waste my time in that. And where we are helpless, we can't do anything about it. And then we waste our efforts for things where we can't do anything.
So good.
And as you say,
and
as you said, this Ask AiR has become, yes, an integral part, a very important hissa. Even the Garwala knows, and they also remind me, and now it has become, as you said, so important part of our life. So thank you so much, sir, for this.
No, for me, see, I must thank you, because for me also, this becomes a daily, this kind of satsang is 100 times more important than just saying Krishna, 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 or Shiva, Shiva.
Right,
Shiva.
absolutely.
That you can sit and do anytime you want. But this Jnana Yoga, which is part of what we are doing, this is the key to enlightenment, and this is the key to purpose, and this is the key to happiness, and this is the key to liberation, and this is the key to God.
Yes, sir, true.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Krishna.
much.
Thank you, Krishna. Rutanu, Rajendra, and Bala. Then we have to close. Rutanu.
Shivoham, Guruji.
Shivoham.
Guruji, now people around us have also got tuned to our session. Like my husband says, you do this, but then you have to attend your session.
No, but you are lucky. If people around you are letting you do, then you are lucky. Because
Yes, Guruji.
it's if you, that is kripa. That's called kripa. Because
Yes,
anybody
yes.
can make sure that I know one lady, she tells me, you know what my husband does every day? I said, what your husband does? Every day, 7:30, 7:45, he will switch off the Wi-Fi. Because he controls the Wi-Fi in the house. Every day I struggle. There is no Wi-Fi. There is no Wi-Fi. He's so cunning. He's so cunning because her husband is very clear. Her husband says, if my wife goes to the Wi-Fi every day for 40 minutes, I lose my wife. He's scared he will lose his wife itself. So he cuts the Wi-Fi. He says, better I lose the Wi-Fi than I lose my wife. And the husband said, I don't mind losing Wi-Fi. I don't want to lose my wife. So this is the situation. But what happens? They don't
Guruji,
realize.
one more thing that I think I had a habit of living in fairy tales. So by coming in the call also and by seeing, observing my life, now I become little pakka. If something happens, I don't get like really tensed. Yeah, kya ho gaya? Okay, fine, I accept it. Okay.
Because enlightened people, Rutanu, for enlightened people, there is no trauma. There is no trauma because they realize it's a drama. And they realize it's a drama because everything is karma. So for realized people, there is no trauma. Everything drama. But for people who don't know it's a drama, for them there is a lot of trauma. Correct or not?
Yes,
Okay,
Guruji.
Rajendra, Bala, Rajendra and Bala, quickly. Yes, thank you. Rajendra.
Sir, and that is true that enlightenment and ultimately leads to liberation and rebirth वगैरह जो होता है वो नहीं होता है. But so long we are in the world, an enlightened person gets mastery over the mind. जैसे मैं भी लग रहा है कि जैसे हमें पता नहीं था अभी कि हमें ये क्या हो रहा है, ये बात क्या है, ये माइंड भी है, हमें पता नहीं था ये कि चीजें भी होती है हमारे दिमाग में, कोई माइंड भी होता है, कोई ईगो भी होती है. अब हमें लगता है कि वहां वो उस कुर्सी में माइंड बैठा है, यहाँ ईगो बैठी है और यहाँ मैं बैठा हूँ. सो कीप शट अप योर माउथ, चुप हो जाओ. You cannot do like that. That you have mastery over the mind, and by mastering over the mind, you can choose the pleasant and unpleasant things. आप pleasure और pain और happiness को खुद ही choose कर सकते हो. ये छोड़ो, जैसे हम चावल चुनते हैं, वो पत्थर फेंकते हैं, चावल चुनते हैं. We can do like that. और because unpleasant situation हमारे हाथ में नहीं, that is in the hands of God और karmas के हाथ. That has to happen. What has to happen, that has to happen. But as an enlightened person, I will not allow it to disturb my peace, take my peace. जैसे बारिश तो गिरना ही है, बारिश गिर रही है, आपको बाहर जाना ही जाना है. But enlightenment is as an umbrella over your head. It will not get your body. ऐसे हो जाता है. So this is my understanding.
So Rajendra, you are very lucky if you have reached a state where you are free from being caught by thought. If the mind is not bombarding you with thoughts like rain, pushing you down the drain and making you suffer again and again, you are lucky. There are many people who are not. There are many people who are saying, "Main kya karu?" You heard in the call today, there are people in the call, they come and say, "Main kya karu? Main kya karu? I'm caught, I'm so troubled." They are genuine people. Sincerely, people are caught. Kya kare? So enlightenment is the solution. We have to close. Thank you, Rajendra. Bala and Rumataji, quickly. Bala and Rumataji.
Guruji, whatever you say, everything in the call, कि 90% हमारे को हमारे इसके ऊपर देना है, and that those thoughts trigger in my mind, and since रात को भी जब भी मैं सोती हूँ वो rotation, ये ऐसा किया तो क्या होगा, ऐसा किया तो क्या होगा. And really, Guruji, I am thankful to you. You are the mediator to take me till this thing. I was doing everything, I was practicing everything, but जो hammering होता है, मतलब कि ऐसा करना है, and you दिल से, Guruji, you दिल से tell everything.
बाला, मैं एक बात बोलूं? मेरे पास एक छोटा बोट है. मुझे सागर को पार करना है. For those in English, I have a small boat and my boat is going to cross the ocean. I know. I want to cross the ocean and I want to go to the other side where is heaven. Now, it is your choice. You want to come in my boat or not?
Yeah,
If you
I
will
want to.
come in my boat, then you will come with me. But
Yeah.
if you don't come in my boat, you keep saying tata, acha, तो हम चलते हैं, फिर
Guru,
कब मिलोगे, जब भी तुम कहोगे, अगले जन्म में, पता नहीं, अगले जन्म में. I cannot guarantee you कि अगले जन्म में आके मैं आपको बेड़ा पार करूंगा. I cannot guarantee you I will be there next जन्म with you. I am very clear. I have a small boat, very small boat. In this
And
small boat, very few people will come.
yeah.
Everybody
Guru-
cannot come in this small boat.
गुरुजी 99% क्रेडिट गोज टू यू बिकॉज इतना हैमरिंग होता है, उसके बाद डेढ़ घंटे के बाद हम लोग सो जाते हैं गुरुजी, और
नहीं,
वही थॉट वही सुबह भी उठने के
बाला,
बाद वही थॉट.
भला कई लोगों को हैमरिंग करने के बाद भी कुछ नहीं होता है. तुम डोंट थिंक कि सबको हैमरिंग इफेक्ट पड़ता है.
गुरुजी कई लोगों का नहीं, मैं मेरा बताती हूँ. और फिर सुबह आंसर्स मिलते हैं गुरुजी, एंड रियली आई एम थैंकफुल टू यू गुरुजी.
Okay, thank you, Bala. Last, Rumata ji, we have to close. Last comment quickly.
Guruji, Pranam Shivam. Guruji,
Guru
I
Mata.
felt very sad listening to my daughter stating her condition, and automatically that thing came out. You listen to bhajans. I am sorry if she felt bad.
No, she will not feel bad. Why will she feel bad?
Only it came out automatically.
आप ये तो कह रहे हैं आपकी बेटी है, वो बेटी तो है, और बेटी के लिए कुछ सही बोलेगा. Nobody will feel bad. In this call, nobody feels bad. सुनिए मेरी बात. In this call, those who come, they don't feel bad. Those who feel bad, they don't come. In this call, those who come, they don't feel bad, and those who feel bad, they don't come. Yes, Volo Komal, quickly.
May God give her, may Sip give her strength to change her.
You have a positive intention. Komal, jaldi bolo, Komal.
Yes, बस जल्दी से इतना ही बोलना है कि मैं इस पूरी उसमें कभी-कभी किसी की फोटो देख रही हूँ तो एक रजनी अरोरा जी हैं, उनको मैं नमस्ते बोलना चाहती हूँ. And full 40 minutes she is just washing dishes and listening to this call. Pranam to you.
नहीं, रजनी अरोरा is very committed. रजनी अरोरा के लिए ये सत्संग है, और रजनी अरोरा हमेशा प्यार से आती है और सुनती भी है. हाँ, she is all the time taking the naam, and she wants pranam of the Supreme. She wants namaskar of Shiv. Yes, there are people. See, look at how Komal noticed. Komal noticed that Rajni Arora is busy washing dishes, but her audio video is on, and she's watching and listening, and she is not embarrassed. अरे दुनिया को भाड़ में जाओ, दुनिया देखे ना देखे, मैं अपना काम में मैं अपने बर्तन धो रही हूँ, लेकिन मैं सत्संग को नहीं छोड़ूंगी. This is what you must say. छोड़ू ना मैं उसका हाथ, वो है मेरे भोलेनाथ, भोलेनाथ को ना छोड़ो हाथ. We will see you tomorrow, Sunday at 8 with folded hands. I bow down to you.